What's up everyone? In today's video I really wanted to talk and voice my opinions and worries about the current state of game development studios being shut down kind of left, right and centre. So I've previously talked about how I started a game development studio in 2024 and how I want to make my first ever debut game in Unreal Engine 5. But I can't lie, while I have made games in the past and have experience making things that people have enjoyed, I'm fairly green when it comes to running a game development studio. When it comes to legalities and publishers, I'm fairly new, although I am learning. But what's kind of worrying me right now is the boom in established game development studios being shut down. In fact, the people behind Hi-Fi Rush, they literally shut down, I think it was yesterday. And I'm confused because didn't that game just come out last year to critical acclaim? In fact, it's even ported over to PlayStation. I have no idea what's going on right now. I don't know who's in charge and who gets to decide what studios shut down. Like, who's at fault? Is it Microsoft? Is it Sony? Is it within the studio itself? I'm honestly at a loss. I can't imagine being in one of these other game development studios and from the outside perspective, making a game that is successful. I mean, when Hi-Fi Rush came out, it was loved, it was talked about for weeks. People really cared about that game. So how do I, someone that's just starting out in this climate, succeed? Do I avoid publishers? Do I make sure that the contract, should the game fail, is in my favour? Is that even an option for someone like me? Or is that even an option for anyone, in fact? I feel like, okay, my entire brand revolves around my central character Red. He is the mascot of the channel, he is the brand essentially. Everything I want to make is based around him. But if I made a game and had a publisher, and let's say a game comes out and for a while it does well and then for whatever reason the studio shuts down, does someone get Red? Is someone going to take Red off me, or is that like to do with contracts? Because I'll fist fight someone. I'll chop anyone that tries to take him away, because Red means the world to me. Making content and experiences with him in them is really what I want to do with the rest of my life. But I'm terrified that legalities and contracts could take all that away in a moment's notice. And I know I could probably just not sign anything. Obviously that's an option for anyone. But the overwhelming opinion is that without a publisher, the chance of your game reaching a larger audience is second to none. Obviously unless you've got like a niche thing, you know. Quite honest, is why I have this channel. It's why I run it, it's why I make content on it. Because I want to push Red out there and see reception, see how people like him, see if people care enough about the world that he's in and the lore and just him as a character. Because at the end of the day, if no one really cares about Red, or no one really wants to like be a fan of him or his series, then everything's a wee bit for naught. But I know this is sort of a rambly video. It's not my usual type of thing that I like to make. But I think it's important for people like me who are just starting out to voice their opinions and concerns, so that other people who are even more established or behind me, who are even now just even contemplating the idea of getting their own studio, they understand that there is worry but they aren't alone, sort of thing, because I know that can help when deciding anything. I'm very lucky that I have people helping me with the project behind the scenes, who are working whenever they can to make stuff happen. I would honestly call them friends at this point, because getting to know them over the past year has been a delight, and it's been so great that they're just as passionate about Red and his world as I am. Though the idea that one day we could be this official studio all working together, and you know, that could get shut down for what seems like something that would be completely out of my hands and put them out of work, I should say, it's a lot to take in. It's a lot to think about. Luckily though, I have unwavering confidence. In all seriousness, even though the future looks bleak for game development studios, I truly believe that Red and the world and the lore and everything is so special that it will succeed. All we really need is like a wee bit of luck, because I think we've actually got the right stories to tell. And to all the other game devs out there, whether you're just starting out or established, I would love to hear from you. I think it's important that especially indie game dev studios stick together, especially with all this horrible stuff going on. I really want to hear your thoughts. Are you confident in your ideas and executions? Are you worried about the state of development progress with how everything can just get shut down in a moment's eye? That sentence didn't make sense, but you know, you get what I'm saying. Either way, please leave a comment and let me know. And if you're not in the game dev scene and you're just seeing this from a complete outside perspective, let me know your thoughts and opinions. How would you tackle what is going on currently with this kind of epidemic of shutdowns? And of course, if you could like, subscribe and comment or share the video, it would really help the channel. Like I said, my goal is to get Red into the faces of everyone, and you sharing the videos would really help with that. I don't know why I really spaced out each word in that, but there you go, I'm not retaking that. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.